India's rapid infrastructure growth, from data centers to hospitals and airports, is driving higher expectations from HVAC systems in terms of efficiency, reliability, and intelligent control. At ACREX India 2026, ABB is showcasing technologies designed to enable smarter, energy-efficient HVAC operations. Joining us is Mr. A.R. Madhusudan from ABB India. If we talk about HVAC industry, India is witnessing rapid growth in infrastructure from data centers and airports to healthcare facilities and high-performance buildings. So what are the key factors that are driving the expansion of HVAC industry in India today?
If you look at the investment happening in few segments, they are much more faster than what we see in normal industry. Predominantly, ABB has been focusing the heavy industries, and we have seen a growth happening now in these new segments like data centers, semiconductors, PV solar manufacturing, and all these factors, all these sub-segments, what we call, there is a huge demand for efficiency and also having the process of cold water, chilled water, air conditioning in much more precise and efficient way. So we see the market of data centers is exploding exponentially in a big way, and we are well positioned to serve this through our drives and automation solutions through OEMs, primarily OEMs which we serve, and also in connecting with the key players in the market to influence them on the solutions which is far better compared to what they already are having it. And similarly, there are a few segments, the segment like hospitals, airports, infrastructures, which is also growing faster, and we believe we are also well positioned to address this market.
Right. So how ABB is enabling smarter and more energy efficient buildings through its automation and drive technologies?
So if you look at the drives overall as such, they are primarily used for two reasons. One, to make the process much more efficient, and second is also to make it much more productive. But so then today in the HVAC industries primarily focus on efficient consumptions. So if you look at the data centers, they want the drives to be much more efficient. At the same time, we do also have solutions which are much more compact, delivering high performance. Today we got wall mounting drives which can mount on the chillers directly without mounting a separately for the panels. From 250 kilowatt, we give up to 354 kilowatt, which can mount these drives on the chiller itself. In addition, we also have ultra low harmonic drives, which are much more efficient, reduce the harmonics at the source itself, and the same time giving a output power. Even at the times of voltage dips, it can give the required output power without compromising on the required voltage that is required to be fed to the motors.
So how can HVAC systems be made more energy efficient using application-specific drives?
We have been focusing this market as a dedicated market for us. So when we have got a focused approach, there is also focused activities and the focused product portfolio into it. If you look at the portfolio what we have got a dedicated drives called ACH series. We do a ACH 180, a basic, the entry level product, which is having a features as good as a premium product, like a integrated backnet facility, built-in EMC filters, and a premium product of ACH 580s, which is available with separate macros and also having a built-in filters. And we also have ACH 580 with -31 series, which is ultra low harmonic drives, as I told, which can reduce the harmonics at source less than 3%. Complementing these drives, we do also automation solutions. The solutions we help in managing the chiller. So we got chiller management solutions using PLC platforms. We have solutions for diesel management solutions. We also have solutions for for the energy management for the data centers. So all these things do have solutions which complemented by drives. Beautiful PLC offering what we have.
What role do this ultra harmonic drives play in improving power quality in modern buildings?
So just to give you a brief background, why this harmonics is so important.
Right.
When you introduce a drive, a switching device, basically it switches and then modulate it output side. So when you do that, it creates a disturbance network. The disturbance is called harmonics. Generally in the drives it's about 30-35% in the normal drives, which is mostly used in the market. So this is okay for industries which is traditionally using drives, because they have got other inductive loads that can manage it. But in the industries like data centers, hospitals, airports, you need a drive. You need to make sure that harmonics is so low that it doesn't create a trouble for the other equipment, because the equipment what you use are much more sensitive. There are companies, premium companies who are part of the investment making, they're so much convinced with the solutions. They are seen in the fields how these low harmonic drives are much better compared to even active filters. Because you put active filters, it's the additional component, additional losses. So you got a drive which is a built-in with all these filters, much more reduced harmonics which you give at the source side, and much more compact. It's also about sustainability. If you're not unnecessarily spending, wasting energy, space and all those things. So that's why we're uniquely positioned, and it's a global portfolio. It's not about only what we produce locally. It's a portfolio available for the customer globally.
So, sir, what makes ABB's HVAC solutions particularly relevant for India's expanding infrastructure ecosystem?
We do have a portfolio that makes relevant for each industry. So we do have a portfolio for our drives in different segment. Like we got ACH531, we call as a product that has got everything at a price that customer wants them to be served. It has got a drive with a choke built in and dedicated macros meant for HVAC industry. Then we got offering with ACH580, which is a premium solution for us that gives us all the specific requirements. In addition, we also have a offering which is meant for ultra low harmonic solutions. So ACH180, so this is the drive we have. Similarly, look at the automation. We have got AC500 portfolio with that serves the premium offering. Also, we have got AC300, CP300 appeals in HMI that serves the market for the entry level. So you see the buildings are made for different customers, different ways. The customers who are premiums, they expect the solutions of a different category. There are customers, they still want energy to be saved, but they wanted a different requirement. They want the basic purpose to be served. So we do have offering for addressing all the requirements, right from the entry segments to premium segments, even the super premium requirements also. And also our team who can also serve. And also we have got partners, more than 100 partners who are close to customer to serve them. And in fact, for HVAC industry, we got a dedicated focus partners. The partners are focusing on those applications. They do also solutions of retrofits. They give solutions of filters. They give solutions of improve the efficiency of the motors, from converting from IE3 for IE5 motor. We are recently a case wherein we upgraded for a chiller applicator. We not only gave ultra low harmonic drives in Andhra Pradesh, we also gave a drive of with motors, IE5 motors, ultra low harmonic drives, the full solution integrated to a PLC platform, and the whole ecosystem makes so relevant for the customers that he is having one of the best solutions which are available in the markets.
So now coming back to the ACREX 2026, so what are the key attractions of your booth this time?
So we do have a portfolio of our motors that primarily coming from USA factory that gives super efficiency motors, and also there are motors which can replace the gearbox for a cooling tower application that can replace the gearbox, can give high torque at low speed. Then we have a drives. I talked about portfolio of drives. Also we have got a drives which called package, we call as PDR, that is having integrated fuse and the switcher in the drive. So they doesn't need to look for a separate vendor for making panel building activities. So you got everything, protection is taken care, display is taken care. You can put the communication interface to drive in the drive itself. So you got package drives. Then you got solution for solar pump. In fact, the new trend is in the many applications for the compressors, they don't want to run on the electricity. They want to put a solar panel.
Right.
That's quite neat. So then we do a solution that can take the input from the solar panels, convert it into a solution that running a compressor as a part of chiller. Right. So then we also have solutions which is of IP55. We got IP55 drives. Exactly. We can put for harsh environment. So as good as putting it on the rooftop, we can put IP55 drive and it will go to serve the purpose. So we giving this display of all this variety of applications and also user interface. Also one more important thing what we also do today is We are also making how these drives are much more user friendly. How easy to troubleshoot the drive when there is a problem. So we have displayed a solution called Mobile Connect, wherein you can fix the drive problem through a Bluetooth panel, Bluetooth control panel, and using a mobile. Our partners and ABB can solve the problem sitting in the remotely, and then they no need to go anybody there physically. So problem which may take maybe 2-3 days, you can fix in 2-3 minutes also. This is 𝒓𝒆𝒑𝒂𝒂𝒂, a platform what we offer with a solution of Bluetooth panel, and that is quite optimized also, which I think I can say it's quite well friendly. And we also have solutions. We can make agreement with the platform called 1K platform from our service colleagues, wherein we can give them a guaranteed uptime and also serve them throughout the year at some reasonably prices agreement called 1K agreement.
Thank you so much, sir. Great talking to you. As India's infrastructure expands, efficient and reliable HVAC systems will play a critical role in ensuring sustainable and uninterrupted operations. Thank you, Mr. Madhusudan, for sharing your insights with us here at ACREX India 2026. You are watching Mojo for Industry.